Hey everybody, I almost lost the mount for this tablet, for any of my tablets actually, to use my tripod again until I went and bought a new one. This video kind of goes out to my friend because he knows what I'm talking about, because I was scrambling around looking for it because we were going to do a session. It was one of his first training sessions with me, doing some boxing. Basically, we're just going to do the focus pads. These dealios. Only not like I taught the other students, where I taught them how to block with the focus pads and then hit. This was more like for him to hit, uppercut, cross, all that stuff. Yeah. Anyway, I found it, so we're good. I wasn't mad at anybody anyway. I just couldn't find it. Right now, I'm just going to do a little bit of a workout because I wanted to do some workout. Holy cow, it already says it's been recording for a minute. What's that low key? Get twigs everywhere, buddy. Well, I do that. Do some kung fu with me. Mixed with karate. Hey, my toes aren't long enough. There we go. Yeah, I just wanted to do a little training. I've been kind of busy lately with my sisters and rummage selling my mom and dad's stuff off, and just trying to get the house ready. It's a lot of stuff. So I haven't had a lot of time to actually practice. I've had mostly just time to take my little new e-bike out, and also I worked on my cane, my self-defense cane that my oldest sister Jerry got for me. I really haven't. By the way, take a look. Looks pretty cool. There's some cane techniques too with the Wing Chun to me, because most of the videos that I've done already, the sound is terrible and the video quality is terrible. So I'm hoping this will come out. Some of the self-defense things that you can do is, for one, you clip the inside of their leg as they're extending it out to come at you like this, and you clip that area right there. That's gonna hurt like hell. And then come up with something like that, which would be the rib cage. You know, and then you could come back and hit the back of the head, and then bring your cane back down for support again. Because that's the other thing. Let's face it. If you're gonna teach self-defense with a cane, you need to understand what self-defense is. Self-defense with a cane is not this. The reason why I say it's not is because, do I look disabled? Now, when I'm going like this, I look disabled. So I could be acting like I'm disabled, which I kind of am, to do this technique. That would be a shin attack. This would keep somebody away, a foot distance. Look at that, I can throw a kick and I won't be able to hit. I mean, chin on me, but I hit this. So that's a good, besides whacking them in the, cojones, or stabbing them right here with it, it's instantly going to keep him within, unless he's got a baseball bat, even then, I think the cane is longer. You can always hook the leg. And then after you hook the leg and bring it up and bring it down, you bring the cane back down. You know, there are things that a disabled person can do with a cane. It's because you're disabled. Like this would be an excellent block. This is what you saw me doing with my son Jordan when he threw the swing and I blocked, and then I hooked his arm, brought it down, and poked him in the ribs. Little things. Just because you are disabled doesn't mean you can't defend yourself. Use the stick to block. In front of you. And once in a while to wrap your own. But make sure you get back on your cane because you need that. And then maybe throw a kick because, well, that's what your cane's for. Kick with your bad leg, because that's the arm that you're going to be using for your cane. Is supposed to be supporting for your bad leg, isn't it? So, kick with that leg. If you're using a right-handed cane, then you'd be kicking with your right leg. If you are left-handed, kick with the left leg. Or if your left leg is bad, kick with that leg, because that's what your cane is supporting usually, is the bad leg, the bad side. You know what I mean? Just basics on, self-defense stuff. I don't know how much time I have left. Only like a minute and a half, so now I'm gonna go back to doing some of my stuff. But yes, I'm gonna be doing more and more self-defense with the cane too. Trying to figure out different ways of self-defense with it. But also, I am going to still continue to be a person who's not disabled, learning how to use a cane, like some of the masters I've seen swinging around, and you're like fighting with it, doing all this stuff. But your disabled person could do a few of those swings, but they're always going to have to come back down to support their leg. That's what the cane was for. You know what I mean? Now, it does make a nice weapon, though. I mean, you can really whack somebody pretty dang hard with this. And that hook, yeah, you can hook the back of the head, you can hook a leg, you can hook an arm, That's also another reason why on one of the videos that the volume didn't come out, I explained about blocking like this and the similarity to Tampa, but also just a little bit longer than Tampa, because, bam, see what I mean? And support yourself. This time I'm hoping the volume came out. We're over time by 7 seconds. Have a good one.